Hey y'all, it's your girl Goddess Raven, and of course we got Goddess Raven trending stories and tarot readings. Well, I should include pendulums and oracles and all those other things, forms of things we could use to get answers, but I'll just keep it at tarot readings. Okay, for now. It just sounds simpler just to say tarot readings. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing good, and let's get all up into this. Katt Williams, Monique, Mastermind, Shay Shay interviews. Yeah, something about Katt Williams coming up on there and saying all the things he said. Then Monique coming up there saying the things that she said. And then these announcements that followed behind made me think that, was all this planned out? Well, let's get into it, okay? Let's do a little background story on it, and then we're going to get into pendulum and oracle card reading, okay, on this situation. So, so I don't want to waste any time. Y'all, if y'all can, I appreciate this very, very much. If y'all could smash that like button so you can help me get an algorithm, comment below, even if it's just to say hi, I appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Now let's get into this steaming, trending topic. So Monique held nothing back as she went off on several A-list comedians and spoke further about some ongoing feuds in a scathing new podcast interview. The Oscar-winning Precious Star appeared Wednesday on Club Shay Shay podcast, where she took shots at Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart, and Oprah Winfrey. Now, throughout the interview, she also argued she has not received the same opportunities in Hollywood as she would if she were white, and that she'd be and that she has been effectively blackballed for prior comments she has made along these same lines. So let's break down that little bit of that bit of tea right there. So her taking shots at Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart. That Kevin Hart stuff was cold blooded, but effectively blackballed, huh? Okay, now. Whew, child, I was going to get into it, but I'm just going to keep reading. If I was a white woman, my name would be Melissa Carthy. McCarthy. Same track record, 5 year sitcom and syndication. Same track record. The opportunities are not the same. Now, the comedian who settled a discrimination lawsuit against Netflix starred on the sitcom The Parkers, while McCarthy starred on Mike and Molly. I loved Mike and Molly. I don't care what nobody said. I like the Parkers too. I absolutely like the Parkers, and I like Mike and Molly. Mike and Molly, I think, was it the same time period? It was a different time period from the Parkers. But I absolutely loved Mike and Molly. It was funny. I liked the little dog. I liked the mother on the show. The mother was funny. I liked the sister. I liked all the actors on there. Very good, excellent cast. Funny as can be. Well worth the watch. Same thing for the Parkers. It was very campy. You know, 90s vibe. Was it 90s 2000 vibes? Excellent show. At one point in the wide ranging 3 hour conversation, Monique slammed comedian Tiffany Haddish for a 2018 remark that the girl trip star made about her husband, Sidney Hicks, who is also her manager. Now, in an interview with GQ at the time, Haddish discussed Monique's call for a boycott on Netflix by saying, "My business runs different than her business. I don't live her life. I don't have that husband of hers." Monique fired back and said, "When I saw that, it's like, Tiffany, if you had a husband like mine, you may not have had two DUIs. If you had a husband like mine, you may not be caught up in what looks like you could have been grooming a child." Oh, shoot. Poof, poof, poof. Shots fired. Damn, Monique. Them the jokes you need to be telling at the damn comedy show. Shit. Them the type of jokes you need to be telling at the comedy show, and people will be filling in the seats. Those are the type of jokes you should have been telling that Netflix. Haddish was arrested for DUI for the second time in 2 years in November, which came after she was named in a lawsuit alleging sexual battery, sexual harassment, sexual abuse of a minor in 2022. The allegation stemmed from a sketch that Haddish said was intended to be comedic but was not funny at all. Haddish added, I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. The lawsuit was later dismissed at the plaintiff's request. They got paid. Now, Monique on miscommunication with Kevin Hart now. Another target in Monique's interview was Kevin Hart. She alleged, matter of fact, let me, before I even get to that, let's just see. Did Katt Williams put Monique up to clapping at Tiffany Haddish? Did Katt Williams put Monique up to clap at Tiffany Haddish? You see, that's a yes, right? Katt put her up to that. Was Monique going to ignore the comments that Tiffany Haddish made? So she was going to ignore it. Katt told her to get Tiffany. Katt. Okay, so let's get at this Kevin Hart situation. Okay, another target in Monique's interview was Kevin Hart. She alleged that after appearing on the comedian's podcast, Hart offered to partner with her to executive produce any project she wanted. But Mo claimed that when she tried to take him up on this offer, she learned that Hart's management was allegedly making it known that Hart actually did not want anything to do with her ass at all. Now, according to Monique, Hart blamed her miscommunication, but she never heard from him again in the 2 years since. Monique did, however, give Hart proper credit for writing her family a check when they were up against the wall. Now, I just want to know, like, did somebody tell Kevin to back off? Did somebody in the industry tell Kevin that he had to back off and back away from Monique? So somebody told him not to do it. Was that person his manager? Was somebody one of the elites? Was it somebody in the was it elite that told Kevin Hart not to deal with Monique? So somebody who was elite told Kevin Hart not to deal with her, Monique. Somebody told him to back the flip away from her. Was this somebody who might be a billionaire? So this is somebody that could be, that it says a billionaire. So this is somebody who has that money, told Kevin Hart to back the flip away from her and don't do anything with her. Okay. Monique also again went into her years old feud with Oprah Winfrey, who in 2010 invited her members of her Monique's family on her talk show. You betrayed me, sister. Family is scarce, and we don't cross the line with family. Monique's podcast appearance came after Katt Williams appeared on the Club Shay Shay in January, where he similarly went off on the laundry list of names from Cedric the Entertainer to Steve Harvey. Did Oprah Winfrey purposely bring Monique's family on there to hurt her? You see, that's a yes. Did Oprah Winfrey purposely put Monique's molester on that show to hurt her? Damn. You see where that sucker's swinging? Was this all a setup by Oprah? Is Oprah behind Monique's being blackballed? I ain't saying nothing. I'm just showing y'all. Y'all can see what it's answering, okay? Y'all can see what it's answering. Is Tyler Perry behind Monique being blackballed still? Okay. So let's get into the questions, okay? Did Katt Williams did Katt Williams plan this? You see how that sucker's swinging hard? Did Katt Williams plan this? Meaning him going on Club Shay Shay and then Monique going on Club Shay Shay. Was this all a mastermind plan? So this was all planned out. Katt Williams reach out to Monique first? Did Monique reach out to Katt Williams? So Katt Williams reached out to Monique because remember, in his interview, he talks about how he is willing to pay money for those receipts, how he is actively hunting for receipts and information on all these celebrities and who else who has recordings and tea and stuff. Monique. So Katt Williams reached out to Monique. They planned both those interviews out. Did Katt Williams plan his interview on Club Shay Shay? Was it all plotted and planned? Yes. For Monique to be able to use that same platform and go on there and tell her side of the story. Did Katt Williams really do this to just help Monique? This was just to help Monique to get justice. This was really just to help Monique to get justice. Remember now, Katt Williams is like he's a knight. He's a knight. He's willing to fight. He's willing to defend women. He's willing to stand up for the, where people are being, abused, blackballed, the little guy. He's there for the underdog. And he's tired of he's like kind of like a 50 cents where 50 cents helps people who are underdogs and stuff like that are down. He helps them out, lifts them up, gives them jobs, puts them back on that map. Katt Williams is similar to that. So he has decided he is not only going to help Monique, but he's also going to go and get Kevin Hart's ex-wife and have them both on that tour, which was all planned out. This was all mastermind out. This was all planned out way in advance. And they picked Club Shay Shay for a reason, because Club Shay Shay is not affiliated with anyone. So that's why. They didn't pick anyone that was affiliated with a network like a CBS or NBC or one of those networks. They picked Club Shay Shay because he was considered independent and would let and allow them to say everything and anything that they wanted to say on his platform. This was all planned the hell out to the T, to the dots of the I's. All of this was plotted and planned out. Okay? So this was all planned and planned out. So let's get into the cards, okay? Because really there's nothing much left we could see, like I'm going to ask on Penji's. Okay? So we're going to go with the first card that came out. And the first card that came out was called the Moving in Silence card. So this was plotted and planned, definitely. Because you have the moves in silence. So they behind the scenes. Katt contacted Monique, had a discussion with Monique about, do you want to be back on top? I have a way to get you back on top. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go on Club Shay Shay first, and then you're gonna go on Club Shay Shay afterwards, and you're gonna say what you need to say, and we gonna knock them all down like dominoes, one after another. We gonna get them all, and that's what he did. He came in with his sword, And like the knight that he is, he came in on went on Club Shay Shay and he knocked him down with his sword. So this was all plotted and planned because you got the moving in silence card right here. Next card up to deck is screenshot. So this was, like I said, him talking about gathering that evidence, right? Here it is, getting evidence, proof and facts. That's why he went and got Monique. That's why he went and got Kevin Hart's ex-wife, because who else knows Kevin Hart as well, right? Who knows Kevin Hart as well as his wife would? So he is all about gathering and getting evidence, proof, and facts. Okay, he did that while he was moving in silence. Next card. Again, more proof, getting evidence. So this was him really focusing on getting the evidence. Again, digging. So you have this card right here. Getting evidence card comes up. Okay, next card, dirt digging. Look, there he is, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. So he was looking for the dirt. That's why he went and got Monique. That's why he got Kevin Hart's ex-wife. This is why he's been gathering receipts for a very long time, talking to Bernie, like, the people about Bernie, situation with Bernie Mac situation, talking to other people about their situation, dealing with these comedians. He's been doing this for a while. He's been moving in silence for a very long time, you know, gathering evidence. Look at this. Three cards about gathering evidence. And the next thing is look at this. Of all cards to come out. All cards to come out. Look at this. Tactic, strategy, plotting and planning. This ain't chess. What is it? This ain't checkers. This is chess. So this was all planned out, babe. This was all planned out. And why was this done? We're going to get to the why was this done? Okay, this is what they did. This is the past. This is what they've been doing. Why do they do it? Because these people are wolves in sheep clothing. They act one way, but they not this way. Look at that. Like Kevin Hart, he was generous and he helped me in one way, but he stopped the bag in another way because wolf in sheep clothing, right? Wolf in sheep clothing. And so somebody, what is that? Yeah, somebody blocked them. Somebody's been blocking not only Katt Williams, but and Monique's blessings and Kevin Hart's ex-wife's blessings. And on top of blocking blessings, pretending to be, the sheep, but they're really wolves, also cop blocking, they also were stealing. These people steal your ideas, copy your work, duplicate it, feed off of you. This is what Bernie Mac had to go through, and other, stars are going through. This is it. The stealing of your work, the stealing of the creativity. And that's why he put them on blast. So these are the reasons. This is the reason why the attack happened. This is what they've been plotting and planning for so long. And this is the reason why. This is the reason. Okay? Next card. Okay? Hates on your spiritual light, magic, and power. This is another reason why they did this. Okay? So this is all the reasons why. Here it is. Another reason why Monique and Katt Williams did this. Haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. The side effects, the stealing of your creativity, the cop blocking your blessings, and pretending to be nice when you're not nice. Look at this. It's all coming out. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. This is all that's coming out about the situation right here. And then not only that, it's coming out again. Like these are like wow, they're really being detailed about what the hell, why this is going the way it is. Theft, robbed, loss, physical and emotional. Yeah, When Monique went up there, she talked about being the loss, right? The physical and emotional loss, the theft. You stole all these like 12 years or how many years of my career by blackballing me, cop blocking me. You blackballed me, so I could not make money. So of course there is a loss, right? There was a loss. You stole, basically stole money from me. You caused a lot of trauma and side effects and everything and pain and all this stuff in my life. And you gave me a bad reputation. You made me seem like I was this bad person. You gave me a bad reputation. Oh, child, they coming out. They're not playing. Final outcome is the reason why that final outcome we want from all of this. Make it rain. They're becoming focused. I don't know if you can see that. Focused on money and getting it. So she's trying to recruit. She's trying to recruit, and she's trying to be a queen rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up in the spotlight. So she's hoping that this will help her get into the spotlight. So these are the reasons why all of these things happened. Y'all, tell me what y'all think about this reading. I didn't want it to be that long, but it is what it is. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this right here and the answers I got. So let me just say, ask, were all the things, were all the oracle cards that I pulled accurate? So all the cards that I pulled from the shuffle, were they accurate? Was this exactly Monique and Katt Williams' thoughts and plans on this situation? Yes or no? Ooh, you see a pickup? You saw a pickup, right? You seen it pick up? So that was their thoughts and plans. I thank you all for everybody who tuned in to watch this. Ooh, child. I really appreciate it so much. And on that note, child, don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It's your girl, Goddess Raven. Blessings to you. May the gods and goddesses watch over you and keep you safe from harm and keep you prosperous. May your family stay in good health. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. God bless. Bye.